Friends, Americans, countrymen, lend me your ears. We're here to dissect the economic musings of one Kevin Hassett, former advisor to the Trump administration. Hassett, ever the optimist, is positively giddy about the latest jobs report. 10,000 new jobs in manufacturing. 9,000 of those in auto manufacturing. It's enough to make a grown man weep tears of joy. Or at least that's what Hassett wants you to believe. But hold your horses, folks. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 10,000 jobs in a country of over 300 million? That's a drop in the bucket, folks. It's like throwing a deck chair off the Titanic and declaring victory against the iceberg. And let's not forget about the elephant in the room, the shrinking government workforce. 7,000 fewer government jobs? That might sound like music to the ears of some, but those are teachers, firefighters, and park rangers losing their livelihoods. Stay tuned. Hassett, in a move that can only be described as delusional, has declared that America is entering a golden age. Yes, you heard that right, a golden age. According to him, Trump's policies on taxes, regulation, and trade have paved the way for this economic nirvana. He points to the aforementioned uptick in manufacturing jobs as evidence of this supposed boom. The idea that Trump's policies have ushered in a golden age is about as believable as a Trump tweet about the size of his inauguration crowd. Sure, there have been some temporary gains, fueled by tax cuts for the wealthy and deregulation that benefits corporations at the expense of the environment and consumers. But these gains are built on a foundation of sand, and the tide of economic reality is coming in fast. Let's delve a little deeper into the supposed evidence for this economic miracle, shall we? Tariffs, those lovely little taxes on imported goods that Trump seems to think are the answer to all of America's problems. Hassett, ever the loyal foot soldier, defends these tariffs as part of an orderly negotiation process. He acknowledges that the situation is complex and evolving, which is a polite way of saying that nobody really knows what the hell is going on. Here's the thing about tariffs, folks. They're like playing with fire. Tariffs raise prices for consumers, hurt American businesses that rely on imported goods, and invite retaliation from other countries. It's a lose-lose situation for everyone involved, except maybe for the handful of industries that benefit from protectionism. But hey, who needs a functioning global trading system when you can have a trade war, right? And as if things weren't complicated enough, let's throw Canada into the mix, shall we? Hassett acknowledges that relations between the US and Canada are a tad frosty these days. He blames it on strong rhetoric from both sides and the upcoming Canadian election. He even goes so far as to suggest that some Canadian cities are becoming like San Francisco. And you know what that means, folks? Socialism, hippies, avocado toast, the horror. Now, we here at Last Week Tonight have a lot of love for Canada. But even Canada has its limits, and Trump's constant insults, threats, and attempts to bully them into submission have pushed those limits to the breaking point. The USMCA negotiations, the supposed replacement for NAFTA, have been a masterclass in diplomatic dysfunction. So there you have it, folks. Kevin Hassett's vision of a golden age is about as realistic as a unicorn riding a rainbow over a pot of gold at the end of a double rainbow.